At Finternet, we are building infrastructure that will give autonomy to every stakeholder in the economy, be it SMEs, be it large corporations, be it financial institutions, and definitely our end users. Finternet would change how commerce is done today. Hi, I'm Vineet. I'm the principal scientist and head of engineering at Finternet. My responsibility at Finternet is to build the units, that is the universal information tokenization system. Before joining Finternet, I did my master's and PhD from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. At the end of my PhD, I wanted to build things. So I started dabbling into machine learning. Then I was also a postdoc at Google Research. Post that, I joined a startup where I headed the research and engineering, where I built out validity-proof systems. That was my first foray into blockchain. That's where I got introduced to Finternet. In Finternet, the vision is very large. We want to have impact at population scale. We want people to have their assets with themselves, to be able to transact with those assets. Because this vision is so large, it needs to be broken down. We need to think through smaller problems, smaller design questions, and then piece it all together so that this entire vision can come to actually life. 3-year, 5-year vision is to actually build this out completely. A bunch of token schemas where people can come and launch their token. You can have compliance baked into units. That's one of the interesting use cases or design perspectives that we are thinking through. Once a token is issued, how can the user sort of transact with it while they are sort of satisfying the compliance requirements? In the next 3 months, we want to actually have an alpha version of the units runtime. Make it open to a select few people who can come build apps on top of it. We can think through some of these flows. We can test our build and then very quickly iterate, and then the next 6 months we will have a better version, and in the 9 months we would have multiple apps sitting on top of our units runtime, and we would actually see tokenization flows having impact on end users. From engineering perspective, this is sort of the roadmap. Just build and get feedback and keep improving. Watch out for us when we keep building and we keep pushing our infra out.